What if I told you that shelling out $1,500 on this little bank of cabinets was a good deal and was actually cheaper than building them myself? Don't believe me? Well, let's find out. One of the curses of having a shop, or just being mildly handy for that matter, is that everything can be a project. It's like we're all hammers and everything we have to do looks like a nail. Can anyone relate? Like, I need a shed in my backyard, but how hard could that be? I could do that. Well, you see, I'm going through a similar thing here at the new shop. We are in desperate need of a place to store food, snacks, and more importantly, caffeinated products. But this building doesn't have a dedicated break room, so I'm trying to figure out where to put it and what to do about it. You can see towards the front of the shop, I've got this blank wall here, but it kind of gets in the way of the doors in the storage room. But there's an empty corner over here that I think just might work. This little corner here is what I'm talking about. It's kind of a wasted space right now, and it's separated by this little wall, so if we're ever doing anything messy out in the shop, it should at least help keep it clean. And with 10 feet of wall available, I think we found the spot. But I really don't need much. I just need some cabinets, a refrigerator, a microwave, and a coffee maker. And this is where the struggle sits in. I mean, I have the means to make some simple cabinets for this. That really wouldn't be a big deal. But just because I can, should I? So in this case, I decided to buy rather than DIY. So in this video, I want to show you how I set this thing up in less than a day. I'll share with you exactly how much it cost, and then I'll compare that to the cost if I built it myself. Those results will be at the end of the video, and we'll see if I made the right decision. The answer just may surprise you. So I went and bought some ready-to-assemble cabinets and this laminate countertop for a staggering $1,530 after taxes. And I know, that sounds like a lot, just keep it in your head for later. I got these cabinets from Menards here in Ohio, which, unless you live in the Midwest here in the United States, that's not gonna mean anything to you. Just picture a bigger and better home improvement store, but green. They're made by a company called Clearview, which, based on the funny letters, makes me think they're Scandinavian, kind of like IKEA. And they're a simple, modular, ready-to-assemble cabinet. I used an online tool to pick out exactly what I wanted, including specific door and drawer arrangements. And once I was happy with the design, I drove down to Menards, picked it up. And now that I've got everything here, let's get it assembled and put it in place. So 3 cabinets in, I found my first problem. Now you'd think because they're made of compressed hamster bedding that the strength would just be off the charts, but I gotta go get another one. Be right back.
A few moments later.
One of the beautiful things about these type of cabinets is that you just need simple hand tools to put them together. Literally, the only thing I had to cut was the toe kick and the laminate top to get it cut down to the right length. And of course, I bought the wrong end cap. So at a future date, I went and bought the right one, got it put in place, and eventually trimmed it flush with a router. And you know what? All this work is making me hungry. So it's a great time to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Factor. You guys, if you've never heard of Factor, I've been a paying customer for over a year, and it's awesome. Factor helps you eat better by delivering fresh, never frozen meals right to your doorstep. This has been an absolute game changer for me if I need a quick meal. Factor has a whole team of gourmet chefs preparing new items each week, including options like vegan, vegetarian, calorie smart, and even protein plus. These meals are prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians and have all the ingredients to keep you running all day long. Now, like I already mentioned, I've been using Factor for about a year now and I love it. The food is really good. And if you're like me and you're always on the run and you struggle to find time to eat, usually the only option is unhealthy fast food. But with this, 2 minutes in the microwave, you're done. Plus, I don't have to worry about prepping for food and lunches and that kind of stuff. I just get a shipment of these, throw them in the fridge, and know I always have a meal ready. So if you want to try it out, go to factor75.com or hit that first link in the video description and use code SHOPNATION50 to get 50% off your first box. That's factor75.com or the link in the description and use code SHOPNATION50 for 50% off your first Factor box. All right, now that I'm full, let's get back to work. All right, so now that all the cabinets are in place, let's get everything else put in here so we can start using it. I found this fridge at a scratch and dent store for about 600 bucks brand new, so pretty good deal. And since we don't have a water line over here, I picked up one of these 5-gallon water dispensers to put right here next to the fridge. There is a sink back near the bathroom area where we can wash things if needed. And of course, yes, I also added hardware to all the drawers and doors. All right, and here's what we've got. This is gonna make such a giant difference in the shop now that we've got a place for snacks and caffeinated beverages. Now let's go talk about cost. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I wanted to compare the costs of me buying the cabinets versus building them myself. And as I stated before, I spent $1,293 on the cabinet materials before tax. Now I'm gonna ignore the laminate top cost because that would be the same whether I built them or bought it, but it was $132 if you're curious. Now the question is, what would it cost to build them? Well, I actually sat down and figured that out. Now, assuming I would make the exact same size cabinets as the one I installed, I calculated that the various plywood I would need would be about $330. That's a mixture of 3/4, 1/2 inch, and even 1/4 inch plywood. The solid wood boards for the toe kick and the shaker style doors and the drawers came out to $125. And finally, the hardware, drawer slides, edge banding, adjustable legs, everything like that was about $200. That all adds up to $655. Oh, but we also have to paint them, and 1 gallon of a decent quality paint would be around $65. So now we're just over $700, and kind of sounds like a deal, right? A little more than half the cost? It's a no-brainer. Well, not really. You see, all you bought was a pile of materials. Now you have to go put it together, and this is where that sneaky labor cost enters the equation. Now, if you were very proficient and could bang out the cabinets and get them fully finished in, say, 30 hours, that would mean you'd have to value your time at just under $20 an hour. And right off the bat, I would argue that anyone that could do that in 30 hours should value their time a heck of a lot more than $20 an hour. But even if you wanted to argue with me about the time, you would just be kind of proving my point, because I could argue the skill set needed to make them faster should mean that you should fetch a lot more dollars per hour. So I don't know about you, but the buy looks a lot better than the DIY in this situation. Right? All right, obviously there's some caveats here, right? So if you were to build them yourself, they're gonna be a heck of a lot higher quality than those particle board contraptions I put in. And I also fully acknowledge that the world isn't just about what makes economical sense. Sometimes the feeling of accomplishment and pride you get from building something yourself outweighs everything. I totally get that. The truth is that I'll never feel the same way about this project than if I had built it myself. And I also passed up a very important opportunity to screw up 19 times and learn from each mistake. And there's a lot to be said for that. My whole point is that sometimes it just makes sense to spend your time doing something more valuable or productive. After all, time is our most precious resource, so spend it wisely. All right, time to go binge some Netflix.